Women make up half the population on the planet, but very few of the people working in motorsports. Della, the daughter of former IndyCar driver Della, is trying to change that. News 8's Danielle Zolkowski has her story.
Women are underrepresented in all areas of motorsports, so the Penna Foundation is working to change that by exposing young girls to all facets of the sport.
The Penna Foundation was founded by Della, the daughter of IndyCar driver Della. She says for most of her life, she was one of few girls at the racetrack.
Women make up half of the population, right? And motorsports is an amazing sport that is a microcosm of the entire world. So everything from engineering to mechanics to development to marketing to PR to finance, there is all of that within motorsports, and women are just hugely underrepresented, not to mention the actual driving component, where at the Indy 500 there is one woman on a grid of 30 people.
Volunteers with the foundation took 15 high school girls from the Indianapolis area around IMS during the Indy 500 qualifying weekend. The girls got to meet with drivers and technicians to learn the ins and outs of racing and watch the drivers qualify.
The organization itself is really supportive of bringing more women into the fold, but drifting is a newer sport, and unless you have a family history of motorsport, it's hard to get into.
Kennedy says she wants to be the person that young girls can look up to, since she didn't have that growing up.
Well, I have zero family history in motorsport. My parents they don't care at all about vehicles. My brother's not into cars, so I'm kind of the only one, and I fell into it through stunts, actually. I wanted to become a better stunt driver, so I started taking driving courses, and I learned about drifting. And that became kind of an addiction for me.
Della says the goal is to show girls they can be successful in any role in motorsports, despite many of them being traditionally held by men.
We focus on the ages of 5 to 16, so really girls all the way from, kind of when they're starting to develop what they like to do, all the way up to girls getting ready to go off to college. You're getting ready to, start thinking about what you're going to be doing for college. If you're introduced to STEM and engineering programs, the younger you are, the better off you have of making a career out of it.
I really want to see more women in all aspects of motorsports. As a driver, I see only 2 other women, but in the pits, there aren't a lot of techs either, and I know that there are many women out there with the capacity or the potential to be really good on a race team. My best friend is an engineer, and she's come out and helped me, and I just really want to encourage more women to see themselves in any position in motorsport.
Della is a first-generation Argentinian American who's passionate about creating opportunities for women of color.
This is a total labor of love for me. I absolutely love it. Motorsports is near and dear to my heart. I've grown up in this sport, and I just wanted to look more representative of the world that we live in.
The foundation is based in California, but has many opportunities for Indianapolis girls because of the prominence of IndyCar in central Indiana.
The foundation is starting up a fellowship so a high school girl in Indianapolis can get more direct access to motorsports. I'm Danielle Zolkowski for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and like us on Facebook.